rapper from north side of St. Louis. I was a college student, but I stopped because with the career actually taking off, I didn't have time for it. But I am taking classes at Forest Park for musical engineering because I'm in the middle of opening my own studio / record label. So yeah, I'm becoming the CEO and president.
Okay, so how long you been rapping?
It's technically my whole life, but like actually pursuing a career, I honestly started with my first mixtape last summer, Hottest in the City, the first one. So I really been pursuing music for a solid year.
Okay, and you said you were becoming your own CEO. Get into a little bit more about that. Like, what made you want to start your own record company?
I mean, there's just the chances of someone actually getting signed are slim, even if I may be the best one in this city. I'm just saying. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just saying. But the chances are honestly slim, and to take the power in your own hands and actually, create your own line of work, and but the best thing is that it's not just a record label. It's a media company and production company where I want to use all of the connects and my know-how of the industry to really help other artists as well, other than just myself, but myself at the same time.
Okay, do you have a name for that company you said?
Frat House Productions.
What made you come up with that name?
It's so random. Alright, but me and my homies, like when we actually started everything, because they've been helping me fund a lot of the things that I've done. We actually were in a frat together. I'm not in it anymore. It was when I was at Westminster, but we all were together in like just a little circle of us. Me, Corey, and Sterl. We were all in the same frat, but we actually started doing the music thing, and they started helping me. And it was only, I guess, right. I mean, we was calling it the frat like before we really put it on paper. But when I started putting up the business plan and everything, I was like, Frat House Production doesn't sound bad. Because when I had a meeting in Cali with a CSAC, this major publishing firm I'm with, I was like, you need to have like a company name or something. I was like, nah, it don't sound bad. Because I just started putting like the frat and things. It was like, you need to put ENT or Productions or company, something behind it. So said Frat House Productions. I guess it's cool, but it's all about the product. So the name isn't even that important. It's all about the product.
About the product. So what do y'all bringing to the table?
We offering artists disc duplication, promotional packages, access to show bookings, studio, and with every studio session, we offering artists HD quality recording with every session. Like we're just trying to like a lot of people and a lot of businesses, they take advantage of the ignorance of people. If they don't know how, they take advantage of it versus where I'm from St. Louis and versus where a lot of people hate on anything. I really could care less. I want everybody to be as successful as they potentially can. So I want to use all of my know-how and everything that I have to be able to help everybody.
Okay. I think that's what's up. So y'all got your own studio?
It's all in the works. I've been real heavy with writing up the business plan this week. We've been seeking investors, but it's all gonna be on the way in November. We got the location already. We're just seeking investors and just finalizing all of the plans. But it will be open. The music game right now, it's an overflooded market, and especially in St. Louis. Like me being an up and coming artist, I don't know. Not many people have helped me. Like I've done everything on my own as an individual. My team been there to an extent, but really I've been doing a lot of things on my own, like the bumps and bruises of the games and some of the luxuries. I've really experienced them all on my own, and nobody's told me what to do. And just going out talking and actually being out in the streets and talking to people about music and stuff. A lot of people don't know what to do or where to go. Like some simple things as leasing a beat. Like a dude straight asked me, was like, what does leasing a beat mean? And I was like, you really don't know that? But OG once told me the game is to be sold, not told. So I'm gonna open my own business, help a lot of people. At a price because it's a business, but it's an overflooded market, and a lot of people no one wants to tell anybody how to make it. It's the chances of somebody making it are slim in the first place. But me as the individual I am, I want to help everybody get the opportunity to go as far as they can.
Okay, so you said something about leasing a beat. Do you do your own production?
I can't. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, that's not. But no, I don't do my own beats. My boy Ross doing in Weaver. That was my in-house production. They do pretty much everything. That guy Ross is a genius. Steph always say her boy is the best producer in St. Louis. I disagree. Shout out to T-Dine, but I disagree. Mommy Ross is a little genius, but Yeah, that's my in-house production. I wish I could do beats, but no. But I will be doing my own engineering.
Your own engineering?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you're going to school for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what's up. Seems like you got a lot of stuff going for you with music and all that stuff. So I wanted to get into, you got a lot of shows lined up, or you've done shows?
Yeah, my summer was hectic. I did like 20 shows in Cali, about 20 in St. Louis, random spots, because I'm not afraid to go anywhere and perform. Like tonight, I'm going to actually near where me and Radar stay at on the north side, this little open mic joint by Adelaide, but just going anywhere and performing, really just, putting yourself out there as an artist and not being afraid, whether you might get some criticism. I try not to, because I'm try to be a master at my craft, but go out anywhere. Open mics, I like randomly in Cali, I'd have been at random spots because their hip hop culture is off the chain down there. But they have random spots where dudes will just freestyle in the middle of the street, like they got art walks, and anywhere I go, it's gonna turn into a show if I got the opportunity to rap. So anyway, but I've done a lot of shows. Coming in the fall, I laid off on to work on my next project pre-season, which I'll be kicking some flows from today. But I took a little bit of time off to finish that and start working on the business and writing up my business plan. But it's a lot of shows coming in October. I can't really say for sure because everything's not locked in, but October, November, December gonna be hectic. And I know the biggest thing that I'm gonna be in for sure is South by Southwest, which is the hip hop festival in Texas, where all of the hip hop artists go. Like everybody that's anybody is there. And with the publishing firm that I'm with, CSAC, they have a showcase for all of their artists, and I'll definitely be a part of that, putting on for my city.
Okay, so are you originally from St. Louis?
I'm like 2 months now from St. Louis. I was born in Georgia, but I mean, I was raised here my whole time, so I really don't even claim nothing else. So, yeah, from the north side of St. Louis, that's where I was raised. On Hers with this fool Radar.
Okay, yeah, DJ Radar's in the building too. Shout out to him over there on his phone. And so yeah, you said you was traveling back and forth to Cali. How did you get connected with California?
I'm currently signing a management deal with a company out of California and Switzerland by the name of Too Fresh for Y'all. This is funny. I'm gonna write a book about this one day, but it's gonna be titled "I Got Famous Off Facebook." Cause to be honest, like I was, like it was at a time where all artists were putting their songs on Facebook. Everybody was. It was like the trend. But the Too Fresh for Y'all guys, they saw me and they was like, okay, you got some potential. None of us knew what it was gonna turn into, but we hooked up and actually, inked a little management deal. Just, that's business. One major thing for artists, they gotta understand that it's not just making music. It's a lot of paperwork behind all of it, the behind the scenes things. But we inked a little deal and I've been going back and forth ever since. My homie Dragon's supposed to fly me out to Switzerland for New Year's or something soon, and I really want to go, but other than that, it's really California, just back and forth doing shows at the Key Club, the Roxy. I linked up with this, what is it, I don't know, promotional group, whatever it's called, BLE, or Big Lyric Entertainment, shout out to the OG, but they hooked me up big time down there. It's funny, I went and did a show, and I got left at a venue, like literally, I was straight stranded, like, here, if I got left here at home, so I would know where to go. But I didn't know what I was doing. But, being good people and being a good person, I performed. She was like, oh, you dope. She wanted to work with me, but I ended up getting left. And she was like, you know what, you come on to my crib. I stayed at that crib for like 2 weeks. The first week, I didn't even get to go back and get my luggage. So I had to wash the same clothes every day. Like, it's been some real underground hip-hop artistry going on here. And, I mean, it's a struggle and success, blah, blah, blah. But it's fun. California's the best. And it's not cold right now. Like, I gotta wear a sweater and stuff, man. It's not fun.
It sounds nice.
It's fun. It's not. I couch hopped everywhere. Like, I was straight on people's couches. Like, Long Beach, my homie Wink, and Torrance. Over there where Friday got shot, Normandy and Western, I stayed over there for a while. And then out in the valley. But couch hopping the whole time. So it's like, it looks good. Like, to people on the outside, unless you was with me though, I was all alone, so I mean nobody ever seen what was going on, but I was by myself, it was lonely, and couch hopping is not the tightest thing, but for what I want to do, I was willing to make that sacrifice, and well, couch hop, do really whatever. I mean, it's fun, but it's trying at times, because everybody back here, and I'm there by myself around people who I really just met, But I do appreciate all of the experiences, and I believe that, God put me in that position to, go to these shows like the Roxy, the Key Club. Those are historic joints that, a lot of people know about, especially in Cali, like, versus where here in St. Louis, you don't have places where, you have to perform at as a hip hop artist. It's no, like, rite of passage versus where in Cali, like, there's certain spots you have to go. Lamert Park, the Key Club, the Roxy, like, if you anybody, you perform there. And I got the luxury of it. And literally, I went there, I think the first 3 times I went, nothing fell through. Everything, like, I went for nothing basically. But the 4th time, things kind of kicked in, and luckily I got left at the venue and then got to do the Roxy and the Key Club and everything else. But, it's what it do. And my St. Louis hat was on the entire time, because I put on for my city.
Do you travel out there by yourself, or do you have like your team and your squad? DJs
I came here by myself.
So you go out there by yourself. Okay, I feel. So yeah, you're like one of the hottest shows that I do know that you did was opening for J. Cole. Like.
Yeah, that was big. Shout out to Corey from HUE and HUN and Neo Clef and everybody. But yeah, that was huge. It was a lot of people in the building. I think for me,
including me.
You was there? Oh, it's tight. I think for me as an artist, it was one of the biggest signs of like maybe I'm actually able to do this, because I tell you, I know like Big Sean coming. I know it might be some guys opening up. Maybe I'll be there again. Who knows? But those are the times where you really know if you made for it, because that's the type of crowd you can get booed in, or it's gonna be real awkward. Because first off, nobody really want to see you in the first place. They came to see Cole. And actually, right before I went on, they started a J. Cole chant. I was like, this is about to be trash. I mean, I wasn't like not confident in myself, but I was like, this is gonna be one of those crowds that's like, what I'm saying, real testy. Boy, I got out there, I spit a Mizzou flow, and then I did a couple other joints. I think that, when I go back this year, my show gonna be 10 times better, because I've grown so much as an artist. But that was huge. Like, and it's something I can always tell people, like, yeah, I opened up for J. Cole. They're like, what? Yeah, I opened up for J. Cole. No, I didn't get to meet them. My new mixtape, Preseason. It's coming out on Halloween. October 31st. It's going down. Eric, Young Middle Eric, he gonna be doing his comedy thing on there. My boy Homicide, he gonna be DJing on there.
That's legit. Legit mixtape.
It's themed Preseason because, the summer was mine. I shut it down. If you didn't hear about me, one of your homies did, saw me performing, or heard the mixtape Hottest in the City 2. That was like, in the NBA, you got like Summer League. I balled in there, and now it's preseason to prove that, I'm little Cam Newton in the rap game. So I flow so hard, I'm better sign me. Never mind, just sign me to my own label. Yeah, I'm smart, you ain't gotta remind me. No, it's Barkley flow, my shit crazy. I go too hard, so they hate me. I smash the chick that you dating and wave at you like, hey neighbor, the swag's over capacity. So homies be mad at me, but this homie be rapping. So my chick, yo chick be glad to be. I call that a travesty, and yo bitch call me Majesty, cause I make her rain, make it rain, like Travis P. I ain't famous, but I'm pulling women like I am, cause ain't too many niggas famous spitting like I am. Last year I told you your chick was my biggest fan. Now ask that girl about me, bet she know who I am, cause I'm that homie that they tweet about. And I don't even read them, cause I'm somewhere getting weeded out. Lame homies, we weed them out, leave them out. Cool niggas only when you real this long. It's easy to see who the phonies end up having swags of crime. I be Boosie, Stan Tukey, F it, Pookie. I might OD on this SWAG, and when I die, they gon' bury me a G. Preseason, homie.
That was hot. Shout out to A Game. You got any like shout outs that you wanna do real quick?
To my mama.
To your mama.
To my mama. To my mama. To my mama. Nah, everybody. Too Fresh, The Frat, DY. Yeah, that's my team. I don't know what everybody else doing, but that's my team. No, and special shout out to St. Louis and y'all in the mix, and Miss Steph. She always talking stuff all the time on Twitter, and she's